Hey guys, welcome back to Minute Watch. And if you're new to the channel and you search for this particular watch, welcome. Thanks for searching. There really isn't any reviews on this watch right now, so I'm glad that I have the opportunity to help you folks check this out. This is the Malaysian model, the SNKE89. The SNKE89 is the Malaysian model. The SNKE89 J1 signifies the Japan-made model, which will be a little bit more expensive, but really probably very much the same. If you're looking at buying this watch, you're probably interested in the Lume dial. So stick around, we'll check that out. But for now, you can get this watch from anywhere between 75 and 100 US dollars, depending on the seller and which model, the Malaysian or the Japan model. This uses Seiko's 7S26B movement, which employs 21 joules, has a 40-hour power reserve, beats at 21,600 bph, has an accuracy of -20 to +40 seconds per day, and it is non-hackable, non-windable. I don't have time to test the accuracy of this watch over the week. Thank you for interrupting me with the Clash of Clans alert. Thank you again. Yeah, no time for testing the accuracy of this watch because I won't have it for too much longer. This is not mine. This is a friend's. He wants me to do some of the stuff to it. I'm not going to get into what he wants me to do, but I took this as an opportunity to make a review. The top glass is Hardlex mineral crystal. Also the same for the bottom display back. Pretty standard 7S26B movement, not the prettiest in the world, but not the ugliest either. This watch is water resistant, which means basically you can get it splashy, a bit of light rain, but don't go into the shower, don't go swimming in this watch. You will regret it. It will die. Let's just put it on my wrist. This is a small watch, and I'll get to the measurements very quickly. But this is a small, classically styled watch, so it's gonna look small on most people's wrists. On my terrible little tiny toothpick wrist, it looks perfectly fine. But for larger wrists, it's gonna look very tiny. But it's a very classical styled watch, and I do appreciate it. If you're like me, you're very hesitant but curious about this watch. Hesitant to buy it because of its size, hesitant to buy it because of the bracelet. You probably saw the bracelet and are like, I don't know, that might not be for me. And while the guy who owns this watch likes the bracelet, I don't. I just don't like it. I mean, sure, it appears to be nice. I mean, it's a folded bracelet, so it's nothing really great. It's cheaply made, very noisy, folded again, non-solid end links. And just doesn't inspire a general feel of quality, which is to be expected for a watch that is so very affordable. I'm going to put a different strap on it later on in the video, by the way, so stick around. The case, I actually upon a closer inspection of this watch, I like the case. The case is somewhat inspired by the Grand Seiko line, the modern ones, as well as the classic versions. They're similar cuts, similar polished versus brushed situations. Non-signed crown, but you know, it's a very affordable watch, and you get what you pay for. But I think that you'd be surprised of what it looks like later on in the video. Let's go through the measurements. Pew! Case 36.5, so nice and small, classic style. Lug to rug. Lug to lug 41.1 millimeters, thickness 11.1 millimeters, lugs 20 millimeters, and that's a good thing. So the 20 millimeter lug width will keep this 36.5 millimeter watch still kind of looking like manly-ish, you know. But let's do that later. But for now, let's check out that dial. Now I'm going to change the ISO setting to 1600 to better reflect what's in my brain face. This is what I'm actually seeing. It's super bright. This is a bright situation. It's hot. And then because this is the smallest watch I've ever reviewed, I'm not going to use the smallest light I have. I'm not going to use my killer little X-Tar WK41 everyday carry, but instead I'm going to use the biggest light I have, which is this Nebo Slide, which is a big beast, but it uses AAA batteries, which is unfortunate. I'd rather it use lithium-ion batteries like my other watches. Oh, would you just look at that? It's already freaking glowing like a maniac. We're just going to give it a little bit of light. That's it. And look at that. Jeez, just a blast of light, and it's just glowy McGlowers. Wow. I wonder what would happen if I give it a little bit more light, huh? Oh my god, I didn't even get all of it. Can you see that? Oh, that flashlight doesn't work. There you go. Just gonna fry it up here, frying pan, give it some... Wow, I can't see. I have a big black spot in my eyeball vision because of that light, but can you see it? It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Look, it even left a shadow of where the second hand was in that Seiko up there. You see those dark spots? Just freaking get rid of that. Oh, it's so bright. There you go. Oh no, that's probably like the screws or something behind, but yeah, just a ridiculous dial. Wow. This will last for a while. When I went to sleep the other night, it was still glowing. It's a pretty cool thing, and that's probably why you were checking it out in the first place. But again, hesitant to make the plunge, and I'm going to show you why you should make the plunge if you're thinking about buying this watch. So we're going to put down the yellow rag of justice here on the table. Here, it's the yellow rag of justice, and we're just going to take off this bracelet here. Now guys, I want to let you know that I've actually been practicing taking off these and failing, apparently. Nope, there. Okay, I've actually gotten kind of good at taking these things off because I have been attending the North American Institute for Bracelet Removal for people who can't remove bracelets good and want to do other good things too. And there we go. See how fast it was? In other videos it took me like 5 minutes, but nope. I'm getting a B average in that class. So now we're gonna put on. Let's just take a moment. Let's just take the moment to investigate the display case back there, shall we? So if you're new to watches and you're checking out this watch because you think it's pretty cool, it's a novelty. Again, this is an automatic mechanical movement. There's no batteries. It relies on shaky for you to get it going and stay going. And it will stop working after about 40 hours of just sitting. So just let it, just know that. That's by design. So I'm going to put on the strap here behind your back because I'm a back strapper, guys. I'm one of those guys that puts on straps behind your back. I'm a back strapper. I don't even know what that means. All kinds of stuff just fell down. I don't even care. I'm not even mad. All right. Almost there, guys. Just keep on just keep hanging on. Just hang on. Almost there. Oh, and we're done. So I got this thing relatively quickly done. This is all corrupted. Would you just look at that? This is so cool. I'm really surprised at how this just changing the strap can make so much of a difference. So if you're thinking about buying this watch and are very hesitant, spend like 25, 30 bucks more, get a strap, get this watch, get a strap. I'll put a link to this strap, at least what I think it is. What is this strap? I'm not sure what this is a JP Leatherworks. I'll put a link to a couple of straps that you can get with this watch that will look really nice, I think, in various colors. So let me put it on my wrist. Put it on my superficial tiny little wrist. There you go. How's that? Turn on another light of justice here so you can see. Not too bad, right? Not too bad. Pretty cool. I like it. I might not give it back to my friend that let me use it to modify it for a little while. But it's good size, 36.5. Not a bad size. If you do it right, it'll look good. I think I'm very impressed by this Seiko 5, and I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching.